SuperGro is a liquid organic fertilizer. It's natural to health, natural to soil, natural to crops. One beautiful advantage of SuperGro is this. You see, when you apply SuperGro on your maize, the maize will appear, will come out with its natural taste. When you look around today, eating a maize, except even if it's a maize you just pluck in the morning, after roasting it, the buyer will still be asking, is this today's maize? Why? Because it's not tasting new. But as for SuperGro, you are enjoying the original taste of any crops. I remember I was coming from Gombe. I bought carrot in Jos. I could not finish a single one. Why? Because it has no taste. It's tasteless. But with SuperGro will help the crops to come out with its natural taste. Number 2, economically, SuperGro is the best. If you apply this 5-liter keg of SuperGro, it covers more than 3 hectares of land. And an hectare is 2.5 acres. If SuperGro is 25,000-30,000 naira today, I expect everybody to go for SuperGro. Number 3, our health. A farmer is not a doctor. Chief Extension Officer is not a doctor. But everybody needs to be a doctor of his own self by knowing what to eat and how to eat it. 50% of the cancer and fibroid case are coming from what we put into this mouth. And if we are having a product that can bring out crops from our land, and that the crops will not harm you and I, then I expect everybody to go for such product. And that product is what? SuperGro. Everybody say SuperGro. SuperGro. Let me know who knows how to pronounce this word. Say SuperGro. Babava. SuperGro. Yes, because the product is super. That is economically. Number 4, SuperGro is available to all farmers, anywhere, anytime, any day. So far, you have ADP in your state. Number 5, what you are not used to. SuperGro works on both cash and food crops. Nigeria suffered last year, 2011. I mean our cocoa farmers. I'm from a state where they produce cocoa. Majority of our cocoa farmers, what's it called? They spend most of their months and days in the hospital. All because of what? High blood pressure. The cocoa, during our own time, I follow my parents to the farm to pluck cocoa. We will pluck from head to the ground. But now, if cocoa is to germinate, it will start from the middle. But with the help of SuperGro, as you are plucking, that is, as you are harvesting one, another one is coming out under the cocoa. So, which means if you are applying SuperGro on cocoa, is all year round harvest. Another beautiful thing is, this is a land in which everybody believes, like this place, there's nothing you plant here now that can give you the good results. That is, go to a land that you have abandoned for so many years, apply SuperGro on any crops you are planting there. It will give you the best of results. Why? Because it's natural to the soil. It has more nutrients to the soil, like other one that deplete the soil. We are not condemning the one we know. Even before, when fertilizer newly came, they begged the farmer before they can even accept. Now they are complaining because it's even affecting their land. If you farm here this year with fertilizer, you must repeat that fertilizer the following year. Even when you stop application of SuperGro on your land, go back to that same land the following season and plant. It will still give you results. Why? Because it goes straight to the soil to increase the nutrients there. Are you with me? Yeah. So that is why, even if we are selling SuperGro any amount, we should be happy to buy it. Now, if you harvest your tomatoes, your pepper, we are talking about storage. With SuperGro, you can store your tomatoes more than 1 week. It won't get spoiled. You will still go there and find it very fresh.
It's right.
It's off. Not to begin to spoil. But with the help of this, you can store any crops for as long as a week and a week plus, and it won't get spoiled. Majority of us farm here in the north, we take it to Lagos, and the truck will get to Lokoja. Sleep there for 1 week. That's natural disaster, because all the crops there must have finished his work there. Huh? ADP will come in. BP. A blood pressure. You understand? But with the help of SuperGro, even if you are hooked up in a hold up for 2-3 days, you are still rest assured your product will get to Lagos and you will sell it the normal price you are supposed to sell. Please, for those of you that farm watermelon, try SuperGro. Please try SuperGro watermelon. I was so happy 2 weeks ago when my ogas took me to a soya beans farm. On each stand, I counted more than 50 pods. I snapped them. I was so happy. I was taken to another maize farm. I saw things with my 2 naked eyes. When Baba was praising me, it's not me, it's still the same country. You see, today, our farmers cannot even sponsor their children. In Yoruba, there is a proverb. Maybe somebody will just translate it in Hausa. Yorùbá ní ṣòkòtò tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ àrán oko ló ń gbé. I won't. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ túmọ̀ ẹ̀? Ṣòkòtò tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ àrán oko ló ń gbé. You see, I will say it in English, but later.
Oh, so how do we translate, sir?
You see, you will translate.
Oh,
everybody will translate.
Okay.
Please. So I will advise, and finally, to our able governments, because government house is soldier go, soldier come. Barrack remains. If government could approve the use of SuperGro, do you know the benefits? More agri commodities will be produced and more money will get to the hand of our farmers. True of us. In the long run, more revenue will be accrued to the state in form of internal generated what? Revenue. So government not approving SuperGro, they are losing. We should cancel the era of mafias moving our fertilizer from one end to another. Let people start using SuperGro. I thank you all. Question.
Oh, sorry. You said when you are applying this SuperGro into these crops,
yes, sir,
there is that tendency fixing action will be more even in the ground. But what I do know is I think you are applying it directly to the stand.
Yeah.
The moment it comes in touch with the soil, does it have any effect on its own apart from applying to the crops?
When you apply to that crops,
yes.
You plant maize, 5 days old maize. You now apply SuperGro. Are you now telling me it will remain on the leaves for life?
No.
It will pass through the leaf and go to the soil. Okay. And until it gets to the soil before it can perform wonderfully. So once it gets to the soil, it now spread. Start feeding the crops. And that is why we say SuperGro makes water wetter. It retains water under the grass. I was talking to somebody. Look, if you can't go for artificial grass on your field, I mean stadium, go for SuperGro. During dry season, the water under the grass the water SuperGro stored under the grass will feed the grass, and it will green for life. It will be green for life. So if you apply SuperGro on any crops, it will definitely touch the soil. So it will reserve some. I think in one of our language, sustain release. It will reserve some and release the one it's supposed to release at that particular time. Then when the crop now need more water, it's supplied. That is why I tell people, SuperGro with little or no rainfall, SuperGro will still perform. Is that clear, sir? Any other question?
I think for how many years does he retain his
for a season, sir.
For a season?
Yes, sir. For a season.
Excuse me, question. You talk of tree crops and
They are cash crops.
how do you apply this?
The application
SuperGro
of the application is different. You see, on food crops, we say 1:1. 1 mil to 1 liter of water. So 5 mil to 5 liters of water. And this one is 15 liters, go? Then that is 15 mils. In the case of cash, you double it. 2 mil to 1 liter. Because it's trees.
30 years.
Yeah, 30 mils here. Then you spray. You now spray each round. Chicken up. Is that clear, sir?
But like the trees at one level, even like this one, can you spray?
Why not? I think a professor, I went to a professor's house, Akiboye in Ibadan. He's still a professor. He's in UI. He bought SuperGro. I went to his house to spray for him. I spray mango, I spray orange, what's it called? Vegetables. I mix my SuperGro with Super 10. He told me a week later that the Super 10, all the scorpion in that compound disappeared. The little that can't find their way died there. Because Super 10 is a product that works on insects and pests. If you have Super 10 and you open it here, voila, you don't need to tie rope and put on your farm rice plantation. You understand? Bring it. They will see it here, because if you start giving them, they will divert attention. So, on rice plantation, the odor, the smell is enough to send the bird and rabbit away. So don't go and be doing security because you are planting rice. And this one is enough.
Side effect to human being?
None.
Friendly?
None. It's positive. I use it in my house because it's also home care.
Method of application.
The same thing, sir.
The same as this.
The same, yeah.
So you can mix them at the same time.
Yeah, we mix it together. Everybody will perform his own.
That's the price.
This is Super 10.
Is it not big enough to pay for what? Remove it. How many keg are you?
mun je mun ga inda aka sa SuperGro ko to nan za mu duba inda ba sa SuperGro ba mu gan bambancin da wancan da ya shiga da wannan mun gan ba sa komai nan ba da ya ce wancan an sa kuma an haka mun gani da girman shi da ya shiga wannan za a bude a gani shi ma ɗaya ne can ba wai za an ce biyu bane kun gan shi ma wannan guda ɗaya ke da shi wancan ma ɗaya ne zai gina mu gani Look at this one, the difference there.
We can all see the difference.
Because the thing is that that one has to go deep inside the soil, as you talk there.
Yes.
Then this one is not, it didn't go deep, it's only big.
Exactly.
You see, there's a big difference.
Very, very.
Kun gani yanzu ko akwai bambanci. Wancan ya shiga sosai. Wannan kuma gure ya sama.
This one cannot.
Kun gani
So that's different of SuperGro to other conventional fertilizers.
Wancan ya fi. To, dala mu tafa mai.
Yeah, madam.
Hello, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Here we are.
This is a demonstration of SuperGro Fertilizer on yam production. This was applied on 15th of July 2012. This was applied 15th of July 2012 this year. Yeah.
When do you normally apply fertilizer?
So it was almost within that range, that period. On the process, the farmer was already applying fertilizer on the other parts, and the weeding was taking place.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Can you compare the results of this SuperGro yam to that of
yes, from here now you can see that from this pole down here is the application of the SuperGro,
okay.
and the space up here is the application of the other fertilizer.
Okay.
And you can see if it were well the leaves were still shining,
Okay.
you see the difference between the two applications. And the leaves here will look very shiny, very attractive.
As a result of the SuperGro you apply.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
How do you apply it?
To the instruction we have was that we use 3 cover of SuperGro container.
Okay.
But the place was large, and the knapsack used was 20 liter.
Okay.
This thing. As such, I increased the dosage to 4 instead of 3.
3. Okay.
Yes, and it was applied.
Which means you apply 4 covers of that SuperGro.
Yes.
Which is 5 ml.
Yes.
To 20 liters of water.
Yes.
So that is 4 cover, and that 1 cover of it is 5 ml.
Okay.
So which automatically means 20 ml to 20 liters of
20
water.
liters of water.
That's very good. How do you now apply it?
By spraying. I apply it on the foliage of the
hip.
Of the hips.
Oh, that's very good. When do you apply it? Is it under the sun or very early in the morning?
Well, it wasn't so early, and it wasn't so sunny then. Yes, but the dew have fallen down then.
Good. Yes. Now tell us the difference you people arrive at, the results of SuperGro and the result of the other fertilizer.
From the look of things, naturally from the application of this SuperGro Fertilizer, you apply it on the leaves of the crops. As such, it won't have any chemical reaction that will affect or damage the soil.
Okay.
Compared to the other fertilizer being applied.
Okay. What you are saying now is the fertilizer we are all used to before has negative effect on the soil.
Yes.
And is also affecting the crops.
Yes.
Now can you tell us, in case you apply the other fertilizer, which is what do we call it? NPK fertilizer.
Yeah.
When you apply it this year, can you farm on that same land the following year without applying it?
No. If you farm there, you still apply it.
Okay.
Yes.
But do you know, is it true that after applying SuperGro this year, the following year, even without applying SuperGro, can you still farm and the farm will still give you good results?
Well, it's part of the demonstrations now we will carry out.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Because this is the first of using it.
Oh, that's very good.
Yes.
But you are satisfied with the results?
Yes, we are satisfied.
Is there any farm you people have harvested and tasted the crops of the product of that SuperGro?
Yes, I applied it on tomato farm. Okay. I applied it on the maize farm.
Okay.
That of maize farm, you will see that the other fertilizer, the cob will not be filled up to the tip of the cob.
Okay.
But in the case of SuperGro, you will see that it will be filled up to the tip of the cob.
The taste.
And it's so tasty, very nice.
We were made to understand through our moving around testing SuperGro that SuperGro help the crops to come out with a natural taste compared to the other fertilizer in which people are using. Why are we even using SuperGro now? We are using SuperGro because we want our people to enjoy the best of health. In a situation where you apply chemical on your farm crops and it's affecting the soil, definitely it's going to affect the body. So when you apply SuperGro and it's natural to the soil, it's automatically going to be natural to the body. So that is why we keep on encouraging people, and we are working directly with the ADP so that our farmer will not just come to the farm and work in vain. Even the government will have enough. Economically, what can you say about SuperGro?
Economically, look at the quantity of the SuperGro applied here.
Okay.
Compared to chemical fertilizer, for the chemical fertilizer, you take a large quantity to apply.
Okay.
And it costs more than SuperGro. Though the package of the SuperGro, I scare people, but but they've not gone to financial analysis of it.
Now when they
one thing again from SuperGro is so human friendly.
Oh, that's very
Yes.
good. That's what I want to hear. It's human friendly because even if it touches your body, it has no negative effect on your body.
Yes.
Now, SuperGro, let me just buttress my director's point. SuperGro 5 liter is the highest quantity the company will produce.
Yeah.
And that 5 liters, to my own experiment, it covers at least 3 hectares of land without any stress. Now, how many bags of fertilizer can do that?
Bags of fertilizer that can do that in 3 hectares,
3 hectares
land.
of land, yes, sir.
That's
Mr. Mike, I just made vote of thanks, thanking them for patience, cooperation they had with us. And I told them we're eager to eat from that farm, the yam we saw now.
Okay.
Based on that, where SuperGro was applied, we're buying it from yam from there for 1,000 naira. Where it was not applied, we're buying for 1,000 naira. Baba gashi dubu biyu muna so mu ci doya wurin kuma za mu kai doya nan mina to thank you na gode
an za harvest din
My place, we don't eat by them. No come from one back here.
domin da kakanka da girma wanda baka tabaraba da kowane mutum ba. Mun zo nan domin mu karu akan wani sabubuwa yayin da muna cin gaba a cikin baiwan da ka ba mu wata aikin noma. Lokaci yayi mun tattauna abubuwa da dama, ina so mu koma inda mun fito. Rikan da ka kawo mu nan kuma da kowannen mu ga wajen makwanci asa cikin koshin lafiya. Gode maka wanda suka ba da kai suka hada hannu domin mu ci mu sha. Kuma da mun zo mun samu wurin mutane cikin koshin lafiya ko da shi kai mana rashi muna roko bari kada kanka ka ta'azantar da su duka. Yanda kuma za mu koma bari ka kai mu cikin koshin lafiya duka domin da kaga suna Yesu Almasihu da kaɗai ne mai ceton duniya. Amen.